Hello, everyone. As many of you know, March is the beginning of spring, and recently, Chris Prophy on his channel had a challenge for the beginning of spring. Up here, where I am in the north, I almost would call this a fake spring. We had some nice warm weather the other day, and then just yesterday we had another snowstorm. So I call it the fake spring. We usually get our spring in May, unfortunately. But hey, that's neither here nor there. This isn't about me. This is about bands that start with the letter S. So here we go, Chris Prophy. This one's for you and your challenge. I've got 6 records to show here today on Northern Vinyl Guy. Hello everyone, Daryl the Northern Vinyl Guy here, and as mentioned in my intro, I'm going to be doing Chris Prophy's challenge for spring. And so with that, why don't we get started here? And these are all going to be kind of in alphabetical order of my collection. So starting with Patti Smyth, or Smith, however you want to say it. But we've got Scandal and The Warrior, of course a classic track from the 1980s. If you haven't checked that one out, definitely check out some Scandal. Great band, a little bit of 80s rock. Next up, we've got a one-hit wonder in North America, a little more famous, I think, in Germany, and that is Peter Schilling. And this one is Error in the System, and this is the one that has, I think it's called Major Tom. Why do I always forget the name of that song? Yes, Major Tom Coming Home. Sorry, that is the... It's kind of like a space-themed song, I suppose you would say. I believe it was to do with the Cold War. But yes, on WEA Records, Peter Schilling, Error in the System. All right, next up, I don't think I've shown this on my channel before. If I have, it's only one time. But recently I've been talking, at least on Wednesday night show with Northern Revolutions, I've mentioned that I do have a heavy Greenlandic collection, bands from Greenland, and this is one of them, a band known as Secure Escape. I do apologize for the glare, my light is a little bit off on this. Anyway, Secure Escape, a little bit of kind of avant-garde or dark music, ambient music, whatever you might want to call it. Very strange stuff. This is not going to be for everyone, but do check it out. Give it a check if you like that avant-garde, dark sound. Secure Escape is where you're headed. All right, next but not least, I've got a 12-inch single here of, I wouldn't call them one of my favorite bands of the 90s, but definitely a band that I listened to quite a lot. And this particular 12-inch single is from the Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness album, and that is the 1979 track. Very important one for me, as that is the year of my birth. Smashing Pumpkins, 1979 classic track from the 1990s. Billy Corgan and Company, right there. All right, we got 2 more to go. We're going to be looking at some psych rock from the 1960s. If you are familiar with this band, I remember this growing up as a kid. My dad used to play this. The Strawberry Alarm Clock, Incense and Peppermint. One-hit wonder for the most part. Very cool stuff, though. Very trippy, very psyche. Strawberry Alarm Clock, Incense and Peppermints. And last but not least, who could forget the Rocky series of movies? And of course, one of the famous songs from the Rocky series is Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. 1980s rock on Scotti Brothers label. So there you go. We got 6 albums to start off spring, all starting with the letter S. All bands and musicians starting with the letter S or their last names. If you want to check out this challenge, I'm going to leave a link down below. If you like what I had to say in this video, please leave some comments down below. Please feel free to subscribe. I'll leave a link to Chris Prophy's channel, and definitely check him out. Give him a subscription if you have not already. And until next time, take care, everyone, and have a great spring.